Dear students, we have learnt that Rig Veda was the first book or manuscript that was written in the early Vedic periods. Later, as the Vedic period progressed further, many new Vedas or books were composed in the northern part of India, especially in the areas where the river Ganga and Yamuna flew. Since these books were composed after the Rig Veda and during the later part of this age, these are known as the later Vedic age books, and they are Samved, Yajurved, Atharvaved and other books like the Upanishads and the Puranas. These books were composed by the priests or the Brahmins, and they described about how the rituals were to be performed and about the rules and regulations about the lifestyle of the people in the society. The later Vedic period society consisted of various different groups like the priests, warriors, craftspersons, laborers, farmers, herders, traders, fishermen, and forest dwelling people. Some people were very rich, whereas some were very poor. The priests divided these people into four groups called Varnas, and each Varna had a different set of functions or work that they had to do. The first or the topmost Varna was of the Brahmins. They were expected to study and teach the Vedas, perform sacrifices and rituals, and receive gifts in form of dans. In the second place were the rulers, also known as Kshatriyas. They were expected to fight battles and protect the people of their kingdom and allowed to perform sacrifices along with the priest. The third Varna consisted of Vish or Vaishyas, which included of people like farmers, herders and traders who, unlike the Kshatriyas, were allowed to perform sacrifices. The fourth Varna was of Shudras, which consisted of the servants of the other three groups. Even the women were considered in this Shudra group. Shudras and women were not allowed to study Vedas or perform any rituals. There was another Varna which consisted of people like hunter-gatherers, people who helped in cremations and burials of dead, craftspersons working with animal skins and bones, etc. Since all these activities are said to be impure and the people dealing with it were considered as untouchables. In the beginning, the Varna system was made on base of the work that the people did. But later it became rigid and fixed on base of birth. In present times, our country does not believe in discrimination of people on base of caste or anything else. All people are considered as equals. Similarly, in Vedic period also, many people did not accept this Varna system. Some reasons. Some kings thought that they were superior to the priest. Others thought that the birth of a person could not decide how they can be grouped. Some people felt that there should be no difference based on occupation. Some people felt that every individual should be allowed to perform the rituals, and the practice of untouchability was also condemned or criticized. Moreover, there were some areas like in the northeastern part of India where the social and economic differences were not very sharp. All were treated equally. Dear children, Vedas are the sources from where we can get the information about the base of many rituals that we follow even today. In the images above, you can see which Veda consists of which type of knowledge and which Upanishad is for what purpose. Children, the Vedic age is also known as the epic age because the two most important literary epics, the Ramayana and Mahabharata, were composed during this time. We continue to know further about this period in our coming video. Till then,